Welcome to the 2022 Select Series, the Simmental edition. In this segment, we're going to talk about several of the new additions that we've added since last year. First bull we're going to talk about is a bull called Schooly Standout, a bull that I know Matt and I have been very excited about and have both personally used ever since we saw him in North Dakota a year and a half ago in the fall. A bull that, when you break it down from every angle, he kind of has really about everything there is to offer. He comes from a very highly proven cow family, lots of champions, as well as elite offspring. He also then combines the data part. If you look at his EPD profile, it's extremely balanced, with lots of traits ranking in the top 10%. It does appear that he could be a potential calving knees heifer bull with early data here. And so we're kind of excited about that part. But then also you got the phenotype part, to where the bull is extremely impressive in terms of phenotype, with lots of look, structural integrity, as well as some extra mass as well. We have started collecting some sex semen on this bull, and so we do have some gender selected semen available. With that, I think I'm going to let you talk about enhancement, Matt. The bull that you had a big part of bringing in.
We were on the hunt for a Proclamation Sun, and just we'd been through there in the previous fall and knew they had a nice set, and kind of just stumbled into this guy. We were kind of looking, and he was the one that stood out. I mean, from phenotypically, I thought from top to bottom, he's just one that kind of grabbed you from a structural standpoint and just overall balance and eye appeal. He was the one. So I went and looked through some of his pedigree, got to see his mother, actually a Beacon daughter that's quite impressive in her own right, and comes from a lineage of cows that certainly have some phenotype and production, and just really set him apart. So he's a bull that I guess, as you can read in the catalog, he's an extreme calving ease opportunity for us, but he still has plenty of growth and performance. And I think as you read across the page, the maternal calving ease and marbling, ribeye, everything on him just kind of gives you an opportunity to use a bull that's really can kind of put you in the leader position on an opportunity for some heifers. We sampled him pretty good this fall. I think there's going to get to be some calves out there fairly quickly on him. So just an exciting opportunity there, I think. We did have fortune of catching a new picture of him that's in the catalog, and there is a video online. I think the bull looks very attractive, and just excited for what he has to offer for us. So
I think the last time I had ran a sort, he's one of the very elites for a Proclamation Sun for both API and TI. There's, I think, one that, like you said, just kind of checks all the boxes across the board. And the next bull I'm going to let you talk about is another bull that you kind of had a big part in bringing in Major Impact. And maybe if you kind of explain the reasoning why we settled on Major Impact and why we brought him in.
Well, there's quite a story for Major Impact. So we were, prior to a previous generation, the LCDR Impact Sun that sold a couple years previous to that. We were really excited about. We liked a lot of things he had to offer. He went to Rydeen Farms, and they've kept him locked down, so there's not an opportunity to use the sire. So kind of made us a little more tempted to reach out there and hunt for a bull that basically fits a little different market, quite a bit different than the previous two bulls we've just talked about. We felt that there was a need in our lineup for a little more of a growth and performance and punch bull to put on some cows, be it purebred Simmentals or the commercial black cows. And so we've kind of been on the hunt for one, and there's a lot of things in this bull when you start digging into his pedigree. So he's an Impact out of a Rimrock cow, and I had the fortune of having some Rimrock daughters previously, and very attractive uddered, very nice kind of cows. And so it was a blend of a cow family, or of a sire line that I thought blended very nicely together. And in the Impacts, you have to be a little cautious of birth weight, and so we were kind of on the hunt. Perhaps the Rimrock helped tame that a little bit, and so makes it certainly a robust kind of power bull, not a heifer option, but I think there's a lot of places that we just haven't had a purebred Simmental to put in that mesh for people. So he's one I think you really ought to give some serious consideration for those cows. I think he'll add some pounds, some performance, and not the extreme calving ease option like a lot of the bulls in the lineup, but I think certainly some serious performance opportunities there for you to try. How about Ryan, lead us off into flat iron. We're shifting gears again to a different bull or a different market, but a bull that we were really excited about bringing in this fall.
Yeah, we've been on the hunt for quite a while for another percentage bull to kind of follow up Main Event with, that does a lot of things similar to Main Event, you know, from a phenotype, muscle, and power and performance standpoint. And as we kind of traveled around, we kept noticing how the flat irons continued to rise to the top in terms of calf groups, and they'd catch your eye in terms of the phenotype. And so we set out to bring flat iron in. So he comes in as a semi-proven bull, and we're pretty excited about the opportunity there to add a bull that's got the elite phenotype that he does, as well as the EPD profile. And hopefully this is a bull that we can plug into a lot of cows and add some performance and some look, and not sacrifice any of the rest. But we're really excited to have flat iron, and hopefully he'll be able to follow in the steps of Main Event.
He's a bull that's already putting some nice leaders in some bull catalogs this year, and
should be one of the most sought after bulls probably after this bull sale season. So with that's kind of some of our new additions that we've added since last year, and you can kind of see it's a wide range of bulls. There's a little bit of something for everybody, from calving knees to power and growth. Simmental sires can be found on page 54 to 63. If you're looking to add a little more punch and power, and especially hybrid vigor, the Simmental lineup has a lot to offer. Be sure and check those bulls out.